I just don't feel like a woman's job is to provide sexual acts to a man.
What is a woman's job? What is a woman's job?
Whatever, to take care of herself.
10 hours later.
Like, and be
You
independent.
do understand that your entire profession is based on that.
What are you talking about? It's literally, my entire profession is based on making money to take care of myself. No.
God damn, nigga.
No.
Yo, are we?
No.
Chris, sorry. I'm doing a job, bro. Sorry.
The point we're
incorrect.
Look,
I'm tired. Man.
The main argument I'm making. I said sexuality is her main agency, and the reason, and it proves my point that you're able to make a lot of money doing what you do, using that sexual agency.
I'm just waiting for my turn.
That proves my point.
I've just been waiting for my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You know, sometimes I gotta learn to shut
A
the fuck
handsome
up.
guy can't get on OnlyFans and make the kind of money that you make.
Yes, he can. I've met so many.
Guys cannot get on OnlyFans to make the same
Yes,
amount
he
as
does.
a woman.
Yes, he does. I know.
What happened to my clothes?
Yes, there's a community. There's a
gay, not a straight man.
Yes, but women
And females, older women like stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it's not gonna be that easy. They're never gonna make that.
A male porn star or a male sex worker is never going to earn as much as a female sex worker ever, because women's agency is their sexuality. That's the argument I made, and your own profession proves my point. You're able to make the money that you make.
Have you never
you're
seen
able to
beautiful,
leverage.
pretty men?
That's not the argument I'm making. The argument I'm making is that a woman's primary agency.
Some men go crazy on
and then you just got to pick your market. You know that. The older women like you market to them.
You know the.
Okay.
Well, I'm not just gonna go into it.
Okay. Look.
You were doing good, but then you kept talking.
No, hold on.
She's running for something. The chat's supposed to you.
First she said.
The chat. They're incels.
Here we go, dear.
It's getting worse, sir.
Okay.
Oh my God. Stop now. We should stop now.
It's funny.
Yes, that's the one word you don't want to hear, dear. I can't help you with that one.
You misconstrued what I said. I said her job is to provide her man sexual access and pleasure. A man chooses if he wants to do that. It's elective on his end. Just like I think a woman, if she wants to work, it's elective. So you misconstrued that. And then I said, and you're like, well, that's not true. And I was like, well, a woman's primary agency is her sexuality. And then you're like, that's not true. And I'm like, you're on OnlyFans. That you're making a bunch of money using your sexuality. That proves my point.
Not everyone does that, though.
What do you mean not everyone does that?
Not every woman uses their sexuality, though.
To find a man, they do.
No, I have... No.
What?
I'm tired of this conversation. I'm exhausted.
What's the number one thing that men look for in women?
Sex.
Beauty.
I
Their
guess.
beauty, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
That is their
You could
sexuality.
be dumb as fuck and they would still want to talk.
What was that?
You could be dumb as fuck and still want to talk.
That is
all
true.
men think
That's
that
true.
They could fucking
Yes.
fuck. Like,
Thank you.
Like, the fuck.
So you agree that a woman's primary agency is her sexuality as well?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I mean,
It's certain things.
the fact that the pornography industry is a $1 billion industry, like, I mean, am I like in space here? Like, a woman's primary agency is her sexuality, and you're able to make a bunch of money because of it.
Especially as a waiter.
But
You
not
got lots of
every
tips.
woman is, though.
Yeah,
But every woman
She's saying
can.
like
The
there are
majority.
some women
Just because some women do and some others doesn't mean that every woman can't make money using her sexuality.
In the end, we
Ew.
always ended up being used for like sexual.
I don't feel like
purposes.
that's women's necessarily sole purpose either.
It
because
isn't.
being
I said it's their primary agency.
It's
I
not.
didn't say it's their sole purpose.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily,
Really?
because women play a big part in raising human beings, raising men.
I mean, don't you do hair for a living?
Women
Don't you do hair
create-
for a living in cosmetology?
Of course,
It has to do with
Of
sexuality.
course, but it's a choice. But at the end of the day,
what?
women raise men. Women make men. Men come out of women's pussy. So
But
what are you saying?
He's saying primary, okay? You make a living off of women's beauty, all right?
Precious out.
And I'm sure you make like, what, 5 figures a month?
Beauty is not sexuality.
Maybe more? Make doing hair?
More.
Okay then.
But that's not my only option.
No, but it's your primary option.
Okay, mine. Not every woman's.
Stop the show. You're on OnlyFans. You're an entrepreneur staffing agency helping people get girls for parties, etc. Whatever. You do makeup. You do OF. You're a rapper. You do makeup. You do you work for an audiologist, but you also do cosmetology on the side. And then you're a ballet dancer and you do Starbucks. A majority of the women on the panel are involved in either A, the beautification industry, or B, the sex industry.
But what does beauty have to do with sexuality?
Wow.
Yeah, that's
You seriously just asked that?
The beauty industry is not the sex work industry. It's
men
not
benefit
sexual.
from the beauty industry too.
So I'm all down to have this
Like,
conversation.
what are we
yeah. But can we
saying?
say my point and then we hang up the show?
Wait.
No, hold on.
Chill.
I want you to ask that question one more time that you just asked.
I don't agree with that.
No. Ask the question that you asked.
What the fuck
The
does the
beauty
beauty
one.
industry have to do with the sex industry?
Beauty is also hygiene,
Like
which is
getting your
also
hair
slightly
cut,
medical, which is like it's not.
when you do-
one,
when you
can't
do
put
your-
it in a box.
When you do your OnlyFans content, don't you go in there with your makeup and your hair done and cute
But
lingerie?
that's not every
You're not gonna
girl.
get on
I wake up
OnlyFans
just
and,
do
and
it.
look
But some
crazy.
women are
Some
ugly
women
and
are
they
gonna
go
look
there.
crazy.
Houston, you want to explain it to them and maybe girl talk so they can
No,
understand?
but there
I'll
are
have to
some
do it
women
after the
that
show.
don't
No.
have it all.
But you're not gonna wake up and not put makeup on or wake
Someone
up and
gets it.
You're gonna get your body
Does anyone
done
else see where I'm
and
going
not-
here?
and
Or
say I got my body done for nothing, or I got it done because I want to look like that for this.
But
Yeah.
that's
At the
plastic
end of the
surgery. That's
day,
not the
I'm-
beauty industry.
I'm gonna help you
Yeah,
out real.
that is.
My dear, I'm gonna help you out real quick because I
Help me with
hear you.
what?
I hear you loud and clear. I hear where you have your own separation, but I'm gonna tell you this: you're a beautiful woman on OnlyFans. You are one package. You
Yeah,
are a
but
beautiful woman on OnlyFans.
the beauty industry
But
has
I'm
nothing
saying
to
right
do.
now, dear, I'm hear you loud and clear. But you are a beautiful woman on OnlyFans. You are a literal walking package of the beauty industry and sex work. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not an insult because it's because of your beauty you've amassed such you are so much more than your
but
looks.
Cutting hair and doing makeup has
but you're-
nothing to do with the
Yeah.
sex
right, but the
industry.
beauty industry also just
My
isn't.
mom was a hairstylist her whole life.
But the beauty
Sex
industry also
was
isn't
never
just
involved
the
in
beauty
that.
industry.
sells.
Beauty is beauty.
Barbershop is not.
So
Y'all not
no,
gonna
it's
talk
not
to a
mathing.
dude
We're talking over
that
each other,
don't
but we're
have
not.
no haircut, that's musty, that his
But hold on.
outfit
I
all
hear
put
you.
together.
I hear you.
It's like a pro
Listen,
and con,
ladies,
that's not
we hear you. We
understanding.
hear you. We hear you. It's not just something as simple as cutting hair have to do with sex. I hear you. But your hair is layered and your lips are done and you have beautiful physique and you have a beautiful brain, okay? You are a beautiful walking
it's interesting how
package.
girls have to talk to each
It's
other.
okay. It's okay. And also I hear you. You don't want to agree with his point because you don't like
Yeah,
his
it's
moral
not
values.
about his point. The
Right.
beauty industry has
It's
nothing
two
to do.
different
Cutting hair and
things.
coloring your hair has
But the
nothing to
beauty
do with
industry
sex.
is-
Representation.
I colored my hair since I was old.
Plain
Like,
and
not to be in the
simple.
sex
beauty
industry.
industry, my dear,
To
the
be
beauty
hot.
industry is
Like,
not
I
just
just,
cutting
like,
hair.
wanted to
The
have
beauty
different
industry
hair
is
color.
lip filler. It's esthetician.
No, it
it's
is
more.
cutting hair.
It's
Yes.
more
Trust
than
me.
that.
Okay,
it's
let
a
me
part,
talk. Let me
you
talk.
know?
Let me talk. My mom was in the beauty industry my entire life.
Yes, my dear, so is mine.
Has nothing to do with work
It's
or
already your
being a,
opinion.
It play a
porn
part.
star.
It don't have nothing to do, but it plays a big
Yeah.
role in
That's
it.
true. Even
you
if you're
gotta look good for
faceless.
people to want to buy your OnlyFans. If you look like a
Exactly.
nobody subscribing to your shit.
You don't know
There's a niche for everything.
Some people be into some different stuff though.
There's a
Some
niche,
people be
there's
into
a
different
niche for
stuff.
Everybody don't want a pretty woman.
Some
There's a
people
niche for
like
everyone.
they like the people have different fetishes.
But that's rare. That's like
Some people are different.
So you're taking what I'm telling you and interpreting it through your emotions versus using critical thinking skills. So the base, I said, primary agency is her sexuality. What is encompassed in her sexuality? Her beauty, her youth, and her fertility. Correct?
Yeah.
That's what men look for, because her sexuality has to do with her looks. Then on top of that, I said, most of the women here are involved in either A, the sex industry, or B, the beautification industry, which props up the sex industry. You're not getting on camera without makeup. You're not getting on camera without extensions.
On camera, so
You have
no,
makeup
I
on
don't.
right now.
Yeah, but
You're
when
not-
I do OnlyFans, I'm not wearing makeup.
Okay, fantastic. The point I'm trying to make is that
So point is not
beauty and the sex industry are all in one because primary agency is her looks. That's what I'm trying to say. And the fact that most of the women on the panel are either involved in the beautification industry or the sex industry proves my point that a woman's primary agency is her looks.